lake, Tri-County Lake, in my hometown. Come back here every year, every time, you know what I'm saying? Me and my homeboys, we come back home every summer, reunite. Just come out here and kick it. Come out here and chill, man. Maybe have a couple beers. Shit, catch up. Chilling, man. It's like my place is zen, basically. Just come out here. Sometimes I come out here by myself and just clear my mind about things, you know what I mean? About, you know what I'm saying, the upcoming season, what I need to do to get better. Just be by myself with nobody around, no distractions. I might even turn my phone off so I don't get no text messages. So I just be out here, man. That's what I do to clear my mind, clear my thoughts. At this point, it's long as hell, basically. It's like unlike a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Like me coming from Fordyce, a lot of people don't come out of Fordyce and go straight to college off no scholarship or nothing like that. A lot of people walk on. If they do go to college, man, a lot of people don't really do much with it, man. I hate to say it, but that's just kind of how it is here in Fordyce. You know what I'm saying? I had great parents that, you know, I was blessed with a mom and a dad in high school. A lot of people don't have that. So my parents were always on me about grades and, you know what I'm saying, and never quitting on stuff. They really on me more about grades than sports because, you know what I'm saying, back in high school I wasn't that good. I wasn't good at all, actually. Shit, my junior high year, I was in 9th grade, I had a 7th grader come in and take my spot. So, you know, I was skinny. I was probably like 185 pounds soaking wet, playing the center position. I mean, then, you know, things started to improve, but, you know, as I got into my junior and my senior year, I started at center. You know, I broke the record for most block shots, and you know what I'm saying, in the season. And I was just irrelevant, though, man. I was so irrelevant. Really, nobody even to this day, nobody knows that I broke that record. Nobody but me. I told my coach, he probably doesn't even remember anymore. You know, my parents know. The person's record that I broke, he knows. He probably doesn't even remember anymore. Cause I've been in high school 5 years. So, I mean, I broke the record and the school don't even know. I mean, they don't even put it in the record, but nobody cares. Cause I mean, it's Fordyce, nobody cares. So after that, you know, I went to college my freshman year. You know what I'm saying? I got better. Worked my perimeter game, worked on my shot, my perimeter shot. That got better. You know, it took, you know, every year I was just in the gym trying to get better. You know, and every year, eventually I got better. I was talking to coaches and stuff, trying to get somewhere, trying to get to a school. Nobody really would take that chance on me because, you know, I haven't, you know what I'm saying, I haven't shown anything in any high school games that's, you know, that's worthy of any attention. So basically, I would have to go to schools and go to open gyms and play. And right around my first 2 years, I still wasn't ready for that level. But my second year at the school in North Dakota, Bismarck State, you know what I'm saying, they were trying to get me, and my grades just weren't right at the time. You know, at the time I really wasn't worried about grades. I was worried about basketball, which was really the wrong attitude because, I mean, without grades you can't play. So, I mean, so they basically said they'll wait another year for me and then the next year they'll recruit me. So they did, they waited, and they recruited me the next year. And getting like towards the end of the summer, when they just stopped recruiting, they stopped calling me, they stopped texting me. I'm blowing up the coach, he ain't answering. He may answer maybe a couple days later. So I'm like, man, forget this, you know. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try my other options, but this is my last year trying. This is my 3rd year trying after high school. If I don't go nowhere this time, then I'm just gonna have to hang it up. Finally, I get a hold to Anoka Ramsey, and you know, they pick me up. And then, funny thing is, as soon as I signed with Anoka Ramsey, here Bismarck State comes calling, the coach calls, and asked me what am I gonna do about my basketball plan. And I said I signed with Anoka Ramsey. And he's like, okay, we'll see you this season then. So I'm like, okay, bet. I'm gonna try to give y'all 30. But anyway, though, so that's how that went down. It took me 3 years out of high school, man. I was 21 before I even played my first college basketball game, which is crazy. But what a lot of people don't realize is now I don't have a lot of eligibility because going to school those 3 years, every semester you go full time, you waste a semester of eligibility. So, that's something I didn't know, and if I did know it, maybe I would have tried to go part time a couple semesters, but I don't have no regrets, really. I have no regrets about the way I got here. None of that. Went to AR, went to Anoka Ramsey, got all conference, which really hurt the whole season. Had plantar fasciitis. You know what I'm saying? If anybody ever had plantar fasciitis, shit is like having demons in your foot. But taped that up every game. Got out there and played. Made all conference. So I was proud of that because it was the first time I really won anything and got recognition for it. Unlike in high school where you would do something. I'd break a record and nobody even cared, nobody even knew about it, nobody kept up with it. So that was a huge accomplishment for me to get all conference at AR. Just kind of proved that all the hard work I was doing those 3 summers wasn't for nothing. It wasn't wasted. Basically, the thing I like most about Mayville State basketball, Coach DeWitt really gives you a chance to open your offense more. He's giving me a chance to, he texted me this summer telling me, work on being able to push the ball off the floor. Say you get the rebound and everyone's covered and your man doesn't cover you, you can push the ball off the floor. And that's something that I never did when I was at Anoka Ramsey. Worked on my dribbling, worked on new moves in the post, new moves on the perimeter. So really my inside and outside game have improved a lot, and it's more open. I have more tools to use to score because he wants me to be a scorer this year. And we have a lot of talent. We got a lot of talent coming in. One of my teammates, Dave Hicks, just signed. So an athletic guard, a 1-2, can play the 3-2 as well. He's coming in, great defensively, athletic, crazy athletic. So he made all conference at Anoka Ramsey. He'll be coming in, so I'm excited about that. And we got another JUCO center coming in, Colin. Pretty good kid. He's pretty fundamental down low. He's got a lot of post moves. Pretty solid. I guarded him a few times over the gym. He's pretty solid. So yeah, Mayville State, man, it's damn near the school of opportunity, man. If you can play, if you can come improve and open gyms, when you get invited that you can play, then he'll give you a chance to play. If you come in, you play hard, you don't try to get out of your element too much. He wants you to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. But at the same time, don't get out of your element. He wants you to, if you're working on something in workouts and you want to try it in an open gym, try it in an open gym. But don't get out of your element. If you're a center, don't start pulling threes on trailer threes, things like that. So, yeah, man, this guy, Coach DeWitt, he's up my offense a lot. I'm able to come down and shoot the ball more, get more reps. So, it's a great opportunity. Only thing is the weather. The snow. It snows all the time up there in North Dakota. So, but other than that, really, to me, it's about basketball and nothing else. I really don't care about the cold. Once I'm in the gym, I'm warm. So, it really doesn't matter. People get confused about the just jumpers phrase. It really came from, I go by JJ. And everybody's like, oh, you're a junior? I'm like, no, I'm not a junior. My first name, my middle name start with J. So I have an aunt from Chicago. She calls me JJ. So I basically just took it from there, and just started going by JJ. And when people would ask me what my name is, what it meant, I would always say, they'd be like, what does JJ mean? I'd be like, it's just jumpers. So I mean, I really just kid around with people about that. But my name is Jonathan Jamar Butler, so that's where JJ comes from, Jonathan Jamar. But a lot of people think that just jumpers had something to do with my game in the beginning, and it didn't. It was just something that I would, make fun of when people ask what JJ stood for. But after a while, after my season at AR, and then coming into Mayville State, it really kind of said a lot about my game because, I'm a very good shooter. I'm a very good shooter from perimeter and mid-range. But I shoot a lot of three-point shots. I mean, I was almost 40% from the three as well, though. So it wasn't like I was shooting a lot of threes and missing them. I was actually making my three-point shots. So the E in jumpers is the number 3 instead of an E. So I thought that was just something that was very clever. And, push come to sub, if everything goes right, it could end up being a brand. I really would like it to become a brand. A lot of people see me post that, hashtagging on Twitter. A lot of people see me put a lot of brands with just jumpers. I put it with a Nike brand on it. Just recently I put it with an Under Armour brand since Under Armour's coming to our school and sponsoring our school. So I put it with an Under Armour brand. So I mean, it's just something I play around with, I made hoodies, fitted hoodies. People say they like it, so I mean, I'm not gonna change something that's not broke. If it's not broke, don't fix it. So it's just something that I run with, and like I said, if I play my cards right, if I run into the right people, then maybe it can become a brand for me. I've actually gotten a lot of overseas offers, actually. I've gotten a few from France. I got one from England, one from Slovakia. I had one from Sri Lanka, Moldova, Australia, Iceland. I had one from Ireland just a couple of days ago. That's probably basically it. I probably got a few more countries that I left out, but yeah, I mean, getting some offers, and they're basically just recruiting me off of my junior college year. But I always tell them that I'm going to come back for my senior year because I want to get better. Of course, I want to get better. I want to use all my opportunities to improve my game. So yeah, I'm coming back for my senior year to improve myself. It's basically not even to get my degree. It's not, because I don't think I'm going to be able to get my degree until I do student teaching anyway. So I wouldn't even get my degree after next year anyway. So I mean, it's not even for that. It's just to better myself as an athlete, so that I would be better prepared going into Euroleague basketball, overseas basketball. I don't want to go in there unprepared. So I basically just want to prepare myself the best way possible and as much as possible. So I mean, yeah, I've had plenty of overseas offers. I don't know how many, a certain number. I have no idea. But I mean, they've been coming in lately, and they basically started coming in after Mayville State got done with their season. They started coming in even more. I mean, I started getting Euroleague combine invites. Then I got another camp invite. So that was right after the season was done. That's probably like a couple weeks, maybe a week and a half after the season was done, that I got those invites. So, and I mean, when I tell teams that don't come back from my senior year, they respect that, and they always say, we'll offer you again next year, or we'll just keep in touch with you until you're done with your season next year. So, I mean, it's an opportunity that I want to take advantage of, and basically go play overseas and then come back during the summertime and try to finish up my degree. Blocks, man, it's basically something else that I created besides the Just Jumper. That's actually something recently that I've created, Blue Ops, because of course Mayville State's color is blue and white. But I mean, everybody knows the game Call of Duty Black Ops, and everybody knows that you have guns and you shoot. It's a shooting game. But our team has a lot of shooters, has a lot of perimeter shooters at that, and our coach loves for us to shoot, open or space-given three-point shots. So, basically in my mind, okay, we got a bunch of shooters, why not come up with something that has something to do with that instead of just jumpers, which is basically, it was kind of just for me the just jumper phrase, but the Blue Ops phrase just basically has something to do with the whole team, which means we're a bunch of shooters and our colors are blue. So I basically just came up with the phrase Blue Ops, and recently I've been hashtagging Blue Ops. I've been having people favorite the phrase because, who wouldn't love a phrase like that, Blue Ops, So that's basically what that's about, our team color and us being a bunch of shooters. So that's basically where the phrase Blue Ops came from. I'm playing at AR, and we're dominating against Bismarck State. I mean, they were the team that stopped recruiting me at the end of the summer before Anuka Ramsey signed me. So I was eager to play them. I wanted to blow their ass out, basically. And we were killing these guys. I mean, from start to finish, we were killing them. There was a time where they started to make a push. They started cutting to the lead. I think they cut to like 12. They started cutting to the lead. The crowd that was there was starting to get high. They thought they were going to come back and get into the game and make it a game. At the time they were a Division II team. We were Division III. And at that time they were Division II and they were ranked 10th in Division II. So we're thinking them coming in here in our place, we're thinking, okay, these guys are ranked 10th in Division II. They must be, pretty special. They weren't shit. We were killing them from beginning to end. So they're cutting into the lead. The coach basically just wants a basket. He wants a basket to kind of just stop them from making this run and break that run. So he calls JJ ISO, which is an isolation play for me. So, I get the ball, Dave goes through, and then as soon as he goes through, I just sweep it. And I'm on the wing, I sweep it, and I go baseline. The guy keeps up with me the whole time. So I give him one pump fake. He kind of just jerks at me a little bit, which when he did that, I knew I got him because he wasn't going to be able to make a second move. So I just pull up right in his face, a fadeaway jumper all net, and then I just run back down. And the coach from Bismarck State is looking right at me, and I'm just grinning. I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, you shouldn't have dropped me. My game has evolved a lot, man. I basically played the 4 at AR, but man, basically a 4-3. It's basically a 4. I don't think I've ever played the 3 at AR. But at Mayville State, man, it's just my dribbling's gotten better. I'm able to bring the ball up the floor, like just push it the length of the floor and get a layup or get an assist. Just be able to be versatile in that way. I've gotten to the point from being a 4-3 to a 3-4, which is basically a small forward, power forward. So, coach is having me work on alternate shots, down low, some go-to moves when I'm in the post. When I have a mismatch in the post, and I'm on the left side, I have a go-to move. When I'm on the right side, I have a go-to move, and I also have fakes to those moves. Say I'm using those moves too much on each side, and they know what I'm about to do. I have fakes, and I can go to another move. So my game has really evolved a lot, and my confidence has evolved a lot. Even there's times where I'm not even shooting good in our open gyms, and I still have the confidence to go in there and play hard and try to knock shots down. And they give me the ball when they need a basket in an open gym. They clear space and they give me the ball because they know that I'm capable of being that type of scorer in getting us points.
There was a moment in open gym where, you know, we had a team that had no business winning any games in that open gym. Open gym is basically our team split up into two teams if we go against each other. And our team had no business winning. We had players that weren't athletic and just weren't skilled enough offensively to put the ball in the hole. Defensively, they give effort, but we just had no business winning. And the other team on the other side, they had all the athletes, all the scorers, you know what I mean, all the playmakers. And we come in and we're giving them buckets, you know. We're giving them a tough time. We're playing defense. You know, I'm hot. I'm making everything that I throw up, you know. And basically, when players like that have that scorer's mentality and they're making a lot of shots, you know, the rim looks bigger. You know, you feel like anything that you throw up is gonna go in. So, I mean, when you're in that zone, you don't even hear the ball bounce. So you're in that type of rhythm. And we get done with the game. We just get through winning a game. You know, I hit a game-winning shot in the open gym. And I'm going to the water fountain. Me and the captain of the team. You know, everybody else going to the water fountain. It's just me and him at this water fountain. And he just pulls me aside and says, "You know what, man? I'm gonna do whatever I have to do. I'm gonna rebound. I'm gonna play defense. I'm gonna hustle. You know, I'm gonna make the correct pass. But you're gonna have to lead this team." And from that point on, it just gave me a tremendous amount of confidence. I felt like now I have to trust not only my teammates, but my captain. My captain trusts me to make plays for this team and to help us get wins.